One. All right, guys, we're live.
Welcome to Box the Podcast.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Box the Podcast, episode number 2. And I'm joined with the boys, Joey Lopez and John Michael Lee. So that was a pretty good jingle, right, guys?
It's okay if you say no.
Yeah.
Um,
What were you saying before this, John? Is
everyone,
Fortnite
I'm Joey.
overrated?
No,
Oh,
no.
wait, yeah.
We have to.
Intros.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go first. So, if you guys didn't know, I'm John, and let's just say I'm Marco's sugar daddy, if that's what you want to call it.
Okay.
That sounds very good. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm Joey. Marco's. I'm one of the three amigos, and we're about to get lit in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hey, wait, I have a question for Joey.
Yeah.
Yo, Joey, you still smoking weed?
Mm. It's
Yo.
every day, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, what's it called? Maybe I'd say around elementary school. When I was still friends with Joey, he used to be addicted to smoking weed. So
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna bring up the friendship in elementary, John?
no, I'm just kidding.
Does the audience want to hear about that?
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. Oof. So you were talking about Fortnite, right, John? What do you think about it?
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like Fortnite's gotten easier. It's been easier to win. It's more like mainly because everyone moved on to Warzone,
Yep.
and yeah, Valorant too, maybe. I was just joking about talking about Fortnite, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you guys didn't know, I'm looking at John's camera right now. He's very high. All right,
Okay,
guys.
man.
I'm
Not
just kidding.
wrong.
We're just kidding. We don't do that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, no,
don't
we're what's it called? Yeah, we're
The good
too
boys?
pure. Yeah, we're the good boys.
no. We're
It's
just
more like they usually people know us as the threesome, you know?
Oh yeah, I think that's a good term. I
Yeah.
think another good point is that
Mhm.
we're all runners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the group I'd say
Yeah.
I'm the fastest, and
All right,
then
yo, we have to stop lying, okay? We have to stop lying. You're talking crazy, John.
all right, sorry. I got ahead of myself.
All right, Joey, why don't you talk about running for a second?
Talk about running.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, everybody probably thinks that running is this whack sport where people want to kill themselves, but
Well, I mean,
there's a
that's what
bright
I
side
thought
to it.
before too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the best part about it is you get to push yourself to limits you didn't think you could achieve. That's what I really like about running.
Yeah, so what's it called? I remember in middle school you're pretty fast, right? Your mile time?
Yeah.
So,
It
yeah.
was actually the turkey trot.
Yeah.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you get first
Trot
place?
that I got.
You got first place, right? Or was it someone else?
2 years. 2 years. 2 years.
Oh
The
God.
first year I didn't. That's what pushed me. That's what pushed me even harder. So
Yeah. Didn't you get like a
actually
free
worked out.
turkey if you won? Like a free frozen turkey?
I did.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was a different time. I mean, back then my aunt cooked it for Thanksgiving, and it was actually pretty good. Yeah,
Was it? I feel like it was the turkey from
it turned out
Safeway,
okay.
right?
It didn't have like the Safeway brand on it, but yeah, probably.
All right. Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Wait.
Mhm.
Speaking of turkeys, hey Joey, you're a vegan.
Oh yeah, Joey. I recall that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
transitioned from becoming a vegetarian into a vegan. So yeah.
Yeah. How do you like your scrambled
Yeah.
eggs?
So, oh, well, I'm actually I tried making vegan eggs before. They're actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good.
Wait, how
Good
does that
but
work?
yeah, for 16 years of my life, vegan eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
Oh,
Where
so
do you
pretty
get the
much
freaking
what you gotta do is you
vegan
gotta get
eggs?
some. You make it. So you gotta get some
Okay.
chickpea flour. You gotta get some. You guys get paprika and some salt,
Hmm.
and you blend it all together, and then you cook it
That's interesting
with some milk,
because
some plant milk.
so you're telling me there's no yolk.
No, there's no
There's no
yolk or
yolk
no
at all.
shell, and
So you
no
Ew.
can't.
baby chicken at risk.
Okay, you can't really call it an egg if there's no yolk. That's what makes an
I
egg
mean,
an egg.
but it tastes like no. It tastes like egg, like scrambled eggs. It's mostly scrambled egg, scrambled vegan eggs.
No,
But it's not yellow.
you don't need yolk because we consider.
Kinda.
Don't we?
Really?
Isn't sperm an egg?
Yeah, so basically, what's it called? Yeah, that's why people. So I know a couple few people that eats that eats sperm for breakfast as like a substitute for scrambled eggs, right?
Yeah. I heard it gets rid of
Yeah.
acne.
Mm.
Yeah, and then what's it called?
And it has
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for the skin, and it's like a health benefit
it
as
does
well.
have high
So
sugar content.
yeah.
Yeah, just the sperm needs sugar to survive. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. Give it.
But
So,
wait, wouldn't you call that cannibalism too? Because we used to be sperms as well, but yeah. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a good
you're
point.
really, see,
actually really lucky sperms.
yeah. So
Yeah, really lucky. Like I'm pretty sure there was a like there were like a 1 out of millions of chances of being alive right now,
mhm.
which is kind of crazy to think about. You know,
Yeah, just like
because our DNA could have combined in so many different ways.
yeah, we could have what's it called? We could have been a different form of a person, different facial
Yeah,
features.
could have been built
Yeah,
different.
built different, but in the end, it was swallowed by someone who wanted better for themselves.
Yeah, for breakfast. On top
Yeah,
of their pancakes.
yeah, probably. Yeah, so what's it called? I recall hearing about sperm would be used as a secret or a secret recipe, right?
Oh, a secret recipe. Are you trying to start a company or something?
Where do you get your information from? Where do you-
From
Is
Wikipedia.
that what the is that what the Krabby Patty formula was?
Yeah. So no, actually, the Krabby Patty formula it's actually made out of crabs, and well,
Mm.
you know how Mr. Crab is like the only crab in like SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, he killed off like basically all of
Yeah.
his own kind, and
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, that
that
was really
was
sad when I read about that.
yeah.
Dang,
But
that's dark.
yeah, speaking of SpongeBob,
That's dark.
remember that sort of SpongeBob anime theme like YouTube video? That was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so realistic.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
What was
because
it?
I sent it in the group chat one time.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I can tell. But
Didn't it
yeah,
have like bloody Squidward?
yeah, it did. It was like I'd say it was very emotional and very action packed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
Squidward.
really sidetracked.
They
We were
give
talking about
Squidward too much
Joey.
hate.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? I think Joey froze for a second.
It's okay. Give him some time. He always comes back.
Yeah. Okay. So what were you saying, Joey?
What happened?
You froze for like a few. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Squidward gets too much hate.
Really.
Gets too much hate. Like, why does he
Well,
sound so bad? Have you ever thought about
it's
that?
because well,
Because he's underwater. That's why.
No.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, he can't survive underwater, right?
Then how come KelPG could bust out a tune?
Well, he's different. You
Uh-huh.
know how like I don't know. It's
Okay.
just yeah.
Because KelPG, he's a god. Okay, he's a
Okay.
god.
Well,
Kind of god.
so going back to what Marco said earlier, we were first talking about Joey being vegan, right?
Yeah,
So,
then we started talking about sperm.
yeah, no, because like it's a type of egg,
Okay.
and then so
Yeah.
like yeah, okay, but back to Joey being vegan.
Mhm.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say to someone that's thinking of becoming a vegan or vegetarian themselves, Joey?
I would say go for it. And once you are, you won't ever look back, and you'll see that there's like a whole nother world free from animal cruelty and environmental degradation and being vegan. So um, the main reason I became vegan was when I first saw like what was actually happening in our farms.
Mhm.
You know, because I feel like a lot of the times we're very detached, from what we eat and like how it got to be, right? And what got me was learning about all of the animals, the cows, the chickens, and the pigs, how they're raised from a very young age in this small area in these horrible conditions. And cows have their ears punched to get numbered, to get
Yeah.
tagged. Teeth get, I mean, pigs get their teeth ripped out in their butt just so that they won't eat each other in their
I
tight spaces.
I actually did
And
not know
then
about that. That's interesting.
Oof.
yeah, it's pretty bad. And then the way these chickens are literally rolling in their own shit in these
Yeah.
pens. And then the biggest thing is when it comes to the slaughter point,
Oh yes,
right?
yes.
Because I think when I think if you ask like just a random person and you would just say, could you slit the throat of this chicken so that you could eat it? I think they would say no.
Yeah. I feel like what's
You
it
know,
called?
I think
Yeah, just doing it yourself is more it's more what's it called? Unappetizing because you're finding out what it's like to eat your own food or prepare your own food when it's alive.
and it's like, yeah, because of that, because it's like more unappetizing, right? We have to go through these other mediums by hiring the workers, right?
Hmm.
We pay them to slaughter, slit the throat. And imagine if you had to slit throat after throat, seeing all that blood gush out. It's like, that's why there have been reports of like psychological disorders
Hmm.
in meatpacking farms and plants, because it gets on someone. It gets on to have to see that all the time. And it's like, the real question I want to ask you guys is, can you humanely kill an animal?
No way.
No,
No
I,
way.
I honestly like even though I eat chicken, cows or whatever, right? I can't personally kill them myself
Mm-hmm.
because what's it called? Then I don't know. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
I'd feel like attached to them because mainly because like they're in front of me and then
Yeah.
I'm thinking about okay, I'm gonna kill this and I'm gonna have to like think about this
Yo,
when I eat it.
especially when it's like moving around, dude.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But like
Exactly. Because they just want to live, and it's like, I think what we also have to realize is that every time we buy those products, every time we pay with our money for those meat products, we're paying for them to get killed,
mhm.
right? And I think we just have to think about that and be more conscious about how we choose to live, and how we reevaluate our values, what we value in life. And Um, because do you guys know how a cow is killed for that
No.
juicy In-N-Out burger?
I mean, it is pretty good, that In-N-Out
Okay,
burger.
so
All right. Tell me. Tell everyone.
This is taking a dark turn, but reality. So what happens, and this is a commercial-wide practice, right? It's
Mm.
about efficiency for the buck. That's why In-N-Out burgers are cheap, because you can farm. I mean, it's about being most efficient, and government subsidies are nothing. But pretty much what happens is that cow is literally where it is, whether it be in a pen or mostly crammed together, and then they have a metal clasp tied around their legs, and they're flipped upside down onto those conveyor belt kind of things, but they're hooked onto them. And so what happens next is they get workers with stun guns, and then they stun those cows.
No way.
And once those cows are stunned, they slit their throats and they bleed them out. And then they have people disassemble the cow to get that little patty that we pay $2.50. And it's a really, really bad practice that really started in the 50s, you know?
Yeah.
Because I want to ask you guys, like, is meat a poor person's food or a rich person's food?
Isn't it like both? I think meat is for everyone, right?
Yeah, because you could get a lot of fast food is a lot of meat, like burgers and stuff. You could get those really cheap.
I'd say like so meat is for everyone, but I'd say like the price of the meat, that's where it differs from each people, right?
Okay. Okay, so let's flash back, let's say 200 years in the 1800s. Was meat for more the people or the poor people?
I'd say more for the rich.
Yep, that sounds better.
Yeah. So how have we made it so that by such big quantities of meat when it's very, very expensive to farm meat, right? Because you have to feed them.
Yeah.
You have to feed them food that other humans could be eating. You have to give them water, which other humans could be drinking. Did you know there's 800 million people on this earth that don't have access to clean water?
Oof.
And we're giving it to animals to drink instead so that we can kill them. That's a big thing. That's my heart. So what happens is they create these factory farms, right? That's where we get most of our meat from. And we already talked about how meat is very unprofitable, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is the government actually has to pay a lot of money to these meat farmers so that they can actually turn a profit. So it's pretty much taxpayer dollars that is going into the meat farming industry that's unprofitable and wouldn't survive on its own. And I just think that shows you where our priorities lie, you know?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that makes, that's very interesting because I've never actually heard the whole truth about what goes on behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah, and it's something that they don't want you to find out.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that when people don't know about, then they're just willing to just keep on eating this stuff that they know nothing about because it tastes good. But you also have to ask yourself the question, what are those 15 minutes of taste worth all of that, all those resources and that animal's life? For me, the answer is no. And that's why I became vegan.
So, what's it called?
You guys brought up like a really good point. Like, I feel like people's diet, they don't really know what they're putting into their bodies. So everything, I feel like it's not the people's fault. It's just other people's fault, like I'd say people higher up in the hierarchy who are supposed to educate these people,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not. So I think a big problem is
Mm-hmm.
uneducation of what's happening to the animals. Because when you
Yeah.
see like meat and it's just like paired up with like a nice milkshake, you don't feel like you're doing anything wrong.
Yeah, because like if it tastes good, then it must be good, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then we don't ask ourselves the questions, and you're right, Marco. That's true because it's also the way, because the main way people get information is from the media, right?
Mm,
And there's this one video that CNN did, right? Because I don't think you guys knew this either, but because of the pandemic, right? People started getting infected in these meat packing
yeah.
plants, right? So what happens is there was actually a shortage of workers in the meat packing industry, because they would get affected by the disease because of the horrible working conditions they're in too. Um, but what happened was CNN did a video, right,
Mm-hmm.
about these pig farmers, and then they had these pigs growing in whole conditions or in their own filth. They look so sad, you know. They're just animals. You know, they only live till they're like weeks old. They don't live to full years.
Yeah.
And what happened is these pig farmers, the meat packing industries wouldn't buy their pigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to slaughter them themselves, and they started crying a lot. They were like, "Oh, it's horrible. We can't do this to these animals." And it's like, okay, but I, I don't know if you don't realize it or just don't want to realize it, but when you send these animals to the slaughterhouses, you're sending them to get killed, you know?
Yeah.
And it's and but the thing is that CNN portrayed it so that these pig farmers were the ones who we should feel sorry for,
Wait,
you
so
know?
by pig farmers, they're the ones that raise the pigs and give it off to those people
Mhm.
that kill them
Yeah,
themselves. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
okay.
Yeah, and it's a process, but it's a process that they make money off of, and they want to get the most money from, because that is their industry, but it's a horrible industry.
Yeah.
Um, it just breaks my heart just seeing all those things and how a lot of people don't know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Hey
what's it
John,
called? Hmm?
Yeah, it's
we should go vegan. We should go vegetarian for the week.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's like
I
I
feel
feel
pretty
like
bad about myself.
yeah, like honestly, like just because like I know like the animals I eat, they're killed by someone,
oh
right? Yeah, but like after hearing more into what's going on, I feel sort of bad about it. Like there's like this conscience in me.
hmm
But yeah, I feel like being vegetarian for
yeah,
fish,
and
it's a good way to change, sort of. I don't know how to describe it.
so the thing about vegetarianism is it is a step. You're not you're not eating the flesh of those living beings, but the problem is, okay, so okay, another question for you guys. Question time.
Hmm.
See if you can answer this. So how is milk made?
From
Oh,
the cows.
squeeze it from the cows.
Yeah, you like
Okay.
squeeze like the little nipples on the cows.
The udders.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Udders.
Okay,
Yeah.
the others.
Okay. So how do those
Hmm?
how do those female cows get the milk?
By
How do they
giving
produce the milk?
birth, right?
They give
Yeah, so
birth. Yeah,
basically they're
exactly right.
making the cows produce more babies, which where's that
Yeah.
cow that's giving yeah, okay. Okay, well that's a shocker. I did.
So what farmers do is it's something called artificial insemination.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally take their fists and they take and it's like coated in cow semen, right?
Yeah.
And they stick it up the cow's vagina. They
Oh
stick their fist up the cow's
God.
vagina and they forcefully impregnate.
Oh,
female cow.
That's
I-
okay. That's gross.
I
That's
thought it was
like,
just two cows making love.
yeah. I thought it was two cows making
because
love.
once again, remember these farm industries, they have to be efficient, right? And if cows had
Yeah,
sex, that wouldn't
efficient.
really be efficient. So after the forceful impregnation, these cows wait months, right? And then they give birth to the babies. And
Hmm.
obviously, the natural reaction is for a mother to protect her baby, right? She just wants to care for
Yeah.
her baby. But do you think they keep the baby with the mother?
No, they
No,
they use the baby. Wait
they
until
do not.
they don't. They kill the baby.
They usually take them away so that they can be grown elsewhere, and so
Yeah.
that they can milk, so that the baby cow doesn't get the mom's milk, because
Yeah.
that's what the milk is for, right? For
Oh,
the baby.
Uh-huh.
oh my.
But instead, we force these cows to give us the milk that's for their babies, and there's so many chemicals in milk that are for baby growth, right? But we
Hmm.
still drink it. We still intake it. It's like there's a lot of estrogen in the cow milk. There's a lot of other chemicals that we just have harmful effects. But we've been taught to believe that it's natural. It's natural to eat another being's milk, right?
Hmm.
And And what happens after the mom can't get pregnant?
They kill it.
They kill it, they slaughter it, send it to the meatpacking industry. Done deal. Start the cycle again. And that's why it's it's all a corrupt practice. And do you want to get into eggs? Do
Eggs. Okay. Well,
you want to know
Wait,
no.
how to
wait,
eat
wait.
eggs?
Here, wait. Let's sidetrack. Um, or let's backtrack. You said what happens to the baby cows? Like, how do they grow up without the mom's milk?
Yeah. What did they like? I feel like they give something else as a substitute, right?
They give substitutes, and sometimes it's well, antibiotics are a whole other thing, but they give the baby cow supplements, and they also feed it the wheat and soya that's grown in other places too.
Mm.
So right off the bat, the cow doesn't get the nutrients. The baby cow doesn't get the nutrients that it would normally get,
Yeah.
and I just, I find it repulsive that we still keep that practice, and it's something that people don't know a lot about, like we already established.
Hmm. Yeah. I feel like it'd be hard to like change those years of practice, or actually centuries of practice, just to like not kill those animals.
Yeah,
Like it take a very
and
long time.
and the yeah, exactly. It's a mutual change, and I don't think everybody's gonna switch to veganism like that,
Yeah.
But what is every time you buy those products, every time you buy that milkshake from Shake Shack or that burger from In-N-Out, you're making a conscious decision that you're supporting that industry and what happens in
Yeah.
that industry. And it's I gotta touch on eggs because we were talking about dairy.
Okay.
Um, so what happens is eggs, right? And sometimes those eggs are female. Um, sometimes they don't have, actually no. Sometimes those eggs don't have the baby inside of them, right? The embryo inside of them, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes those eggs do. And when that egg hatches, a baby chick pops out. And usually they're male chicks, right?
Hmm.
So what do they do to those male chicks?
They kill it.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
know how they kill it?
No. Do they? How do they kill it?
They crush it. It's called a macerator. They pretty much crush it and they shred it. They shred the little baby chick that didn't do anything in the world.
That's
It didn't
brutal,
harm
dude.
anything in the
Okay,
world.
that's
And they just shred it.
Dude.
that's
It's
interesting.
brutal.
Yeah, it
It's a
is
brutal
brutal.
practice because once again, that's the most efficient way to handle it, though, right? You can't raise all those chicks because those chicks aren't the chickens that you buy to eat, right? The chickens you buy to have been artificially bred so that they have bigger breastbones, right, and
Mhm.
bigger meat, and they
That's
can't.
interesting.
And then they have internal organ failure. But those baby chicks are not like that, so they get killed for the most efficient money reasons. And I think once again it's that decision, you
Yeah.
know, and I get that it's hard for some people, you know, because they might be in really dire like financial straits, you know, where they can only eat meat, you know, they can only afford that dairy because it's so cheap because the government pays for it, right? But um, I think for people who can make that decision, who are stirred and frightened by what's happening in these industries, I think there's this moral imperative, you know, where it's a conscious decision where you can choose not to support that industry. You can choose to have a better life for yourself and for those animals, so that
Mm.
that practice isn't propagated, you know. And it's just a question we all have to ask ourselves every single day, because you do it 3 times a day, right? When you go out for meals, you order it, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Hmm.
I did not know that about the crushing of the baby chick.
yeah,
That's
it's tough. It's tough.
yep.
It's a tough reality.
Dang.
Probably scared away all the viewers, didn't I?
Yeah. So like um.
Well, we can
Alright.
start a new topic.
If you guys are meat eaters, don't go near Joey.
Yeah, don't go near Joey. He'll have something to.
No,
He'll, he'll have a
I
few
want you to come
words.
near to me. I want you to
That's
come.
what.
I
Okay,
want
that's
you to
what weird
come.
people say. That's what weird people say. I want you.
No,
Okay.
I want you to ask me questions because what, like we said again, it's like it's something we don't know about a lot, and I feel
Yeah.
like when people know, they start thinking, and that's the most beautiful thing that can happen.
Yep.
We start thinking about what we choose to do, you know,
Hmm.
because I don't. I mean, you could argue that our impulses and our emotions are controlled by little atoms and chemicals, but I think we all have to make conscious decisions in our life, you know?
Hmm.
Wait. All right, guys. Wait.
And
I'm sorry to cut you guys off, but we have 1 minute left, and we have to switch to the second Zoom call.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll send you
Yeah.
guys a link.
sounds
All right.
good.
All right.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Joey. What were we talking
We
about?
got a lot more in store.
Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out later.
Wait.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. I'll send you guys a link.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're back.
Yeah. We're back.
Well, were we mid conversation?
Welcome back.
No. We finished our conversation already. So
Talk about
yeah.
vegetarians.
I
Okay.
think I laid it out pretty well.
Yeah. What about
And
vegetarians?
vegans.
Oh, we're gonna talk about stereotypes, vegan
Yes.
stereotypes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Come at me.
All right.
I'd say
Okay.
Joey's the one to mostly answer this. I don't even.
Okay.
I'm like vegan.
These are not my words. These are not my words. Vegan men are physically weak.
Okay. So, I mean, first of all, I can use myself as an example. I'm a star runner.
Yup.
No, I'm just kidding. But
He is though.
I mean, obviously, I don't have the muscles, right? But I don't think you guys know this, but did you know that Kyrie Irving is a vegan?
No.
No way.
No
Did you
way.
guys know that?
No,
Kyrie
I
Irving,
didn't. No.
basketball player,
No.
he is a vegan. He's a vegan, and there's a lot of other basketball players that are vegan.
Like who?
And I think a result of that, I don't know any other basketball
Okay,
players.
then why do you? Okay.
But I'm pretty sure there are a lot of them.
Okay.
Because I saw a list, and it's because of that documentary, What the Hell, that was released a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't think a lot of people knew that, but yeah, he's vegan, and he's literally a powerhouse of basketball. So
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I think it's a pretty good example.
Dang. All right. What's the next
Mhm.
one?
All right. This is kind of similar, but I don't know if this is talk. Oh, yeah, it's talking about their mentally. Vegans are soft and sensitive.
Oh, like they're like not mean or anything.
I mean, if she's talking about if if you mean soft and sensitive in terms of caring about animals and their well-being, then yeah, I am soft and sensitive because I care about them.
Okay, so it's true.
I don't
Okay,
want them
that's
to be living
that
like
that's
that.
that's not a
That's good.
stereotype.
That's good.
But
That's
I
good.
mean,
Okay then. All right.
I like the way you said that. I like the way you said that.
Yeah, you
yeah,
basically reworded it in a different way that sounds much more better, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. And if you meet me in like a debate or argument floor, I don't think I'd be a very sensitive or soft person. But
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
there have been
you
many
in terms of
you
animals,
instances where
yeah,
Joey yelled at
I
us.
am.
yeah, you'd be screwed
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
There's
but
no way of winning
yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Joey debates for fun.
I
I
know,
don't
he's
know. I
just
don't know.
weird like that.
I watch debates. Debates are fun.
Okay, I don't know what you're gonna say about this,
Yeah,
but
but that
ve-
stereotype is not true.
vegan food is boring.
I don't think that's that's
No,
like a weird kind of stereotype. There's a
Yeah.
lot of good things
no.
that
Okay,
look good, and I'm
so
sure they taste good, right?
if if there's so many vegan channels, my favorite is Sweet Potato Soul. She makes her vegan dishes look bomb diggity. Now I mean the diggity. Uh, I'm serious. Like she got that spice, she got that nice, and she got everything right.
She got that
It's
spice
so
and she
good.
got the nice, huh?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's so
okay.
good. It's really, really good. And if anything, it's more colorful and more healthy. It's healthier, you know?
Yup.
And it's beautiful. Beautiful. So that's not true. That's not a true stereotype.
All right. Oh, this one might. Is it accurate? We can't eat out, or you guys can't eat
um
out.
so you remember that burger I sent you in the chat?
Okay, well that's
Yeah,
the
that was
thing.
from a
Like there's
fast food
only
restaurant.
there's only certain places that are like full
No,
on vegan and
and
vegetarian, right?
like, do you know the Cheesecake Factory? They have really, really good vegan options. Like,
Oh,
I
so
went there and I got a
we could
bomb
like
taco salad.
always go to a Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, who's paying?
Go to Cheesecake
I'm not
Factory,
paying. I'm not paying.
and I'll pay for y'all.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I don't work. But
Okay, literally none of us work, okay?
Yeah. Hey, if the viewers,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know, Joey's a millionaire.
Yeah. He's going to be a millionaire in the
yeah.
future.
A millionaire magic, baby.
Yeah.
I don't really. That's another thing. Money. I don't really care about money much. Money. I
Why?
don't know. Because
Well,
I feel
you
like
know the saying, money can't
when
buy you
you
happiness.
exactly we become so fixated on money, and it's like, yeah, sure, you need money to survive, but you don't need money to thrive. You know, you don't need money
That
to
was
like have
good.
fun. That's
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like certain cases when you want to have fun, like go to an amusement park, you have to pay some money. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
yeah,
And
sorry.
that's where you make your most
yeah,
memories, man.
Yeah, man, like
but I
what?
mean,
We're gonna go to the park every
but I
day?
mean, a lot of the things aren't like the beach. The beach is free.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Hey, if you guys didn't know, for fun, we walk
Beaches are
4
free.
miles
Parks
around
are
our block.
free.
oh yeah, we walk for fun, I guess. It's pretty cool. So it's very I don't know how to say this. So it's
Yeah.
free. It's free.
We have to walk a total of 10 miles to go to the beach and back for
Oh
fun.
yeah, that was funny.
It's free.
That was like 3 hours total.
Yeah, that's fun.
I know that was fun.
That was really tiring, but that was fun.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like a
guys, no money
Okay.
required.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
All
You're
right.
right. Yes, that stereotype's not true.
All right, we're talking a lot about food, but I just want to say one more. All
Yeah.
right. It says vegans
Mhm.
love to tell you that they're vegan.
I mean,
Yeah.
I only tell
Yeah.
people I'm vegan
I
when
think
I
Joey. Oh man, Joey.
I,
Oh,
I only tell people. Okay. Look, let's get this straight. I only tell people I'm vegan when I haven't talked to them in a while,
that's your conversation
and like
starter. Oh hey,
and I
I'm
made the
vegan.
change, or like. I mean, it's not a starter, but
Hey,
it's a
wait. Can I? I'll tell you guys a story.
Okay, what?
Okay. Every time many stories.
Okay.
Every time I go out to eat out with Joey and John, I look at the menu. I say, "Ooh, cool, beef ball soup." Joey gives me the stare, man. And
Yeah, no, what's it called? No,
I can't
Joey.
order beef around
Literally,
Joey.
okay, literally, like what's it called? We were all gonna share, like we're gonna order some plates and share it together, right? I was like, oh, we should get this certain dish, and then Joey was like, oh, what's in it? And I said, there's meat in it. He was like, can we pick something else?
Oh my god.
Because it was a. I'm pretty sure you were thinking about the duck or something, weren't you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
No,
were about to
And
get
it's like,
duck.
that's because
have
you
you
had
seen?
you had some good memories feeding them at the pond.
Yeah, and it's like, have you seen? I could talk about duck factory farming and how they
We
break
don't
their
need to
necks.
know.
No, we don't need to know. We don't need to know.
We
They
don't need to
break
know
their necks.
anything. No,
They break
no.
their necks.
Okay,
Float them
okay,
around,
okay.
but
Enough about these animal cruelties. Okay.
yeah. So animal cruelty is bad, guys. Go vegan if
Yeah,
you can.
if you can only.
Sorry, Joey,
Just
I had
think
a
about it.
shawarma today.
uh,
It's not about today. It's about tomorrow, Marco.
Oh, that's good.
It's about the choice.
and then if it's not tomorrow, then it's about the next day, right?
Yeah, That's-
No, it's about
that's my
making a
mentality in
decision.
working
Okay.
out.
Yeah, same.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
all right. Well, what's the next topic?
Let's see. There's a lot of good ones. Which direction should we go?
Um, I mean, we could talk about anything, right?
Let's talk about John's.
My what?
Let's. All right, John. You have to teach these people, man.
Okay.
Oh, teach us the John way. How do you get a girl to like you?
Well, I mean, I
We don't have to talk about it, but just give us like a 5-step plan.
5-step plan. Okay, so well, I wouldn't say like I'm good, but I think you should be asking Joey this because, well,
What are you
The thing is, Joey
talking
doesn't have to try.
okay.
Joey
What do you mean?
yes.
What do you
Yes.
mean? Are you telling me? Okay,
You
I
take,
don't know.
yo, John, you have to try a little bit, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I feel like it feels rewarding if you have to work for it. In any
Alright.
case.
That's not a 5-step plan.
Okay, well, you don't need a 5-step plan. You don't need a 5-step plan. I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, like, the best way is to just become friends with them, and then if you somehow like them, maybe in the future, if you know they like you back too, then I don't know.
Make a move.
All right. Hey, John. Hey, John.
What?
Off camera, what's the real way?
Yeah, hold up. Let me just text this in the group chat real quick.
No.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding. But yeah, honestly, it's just get to know them, and don't
Yeah,
rush
I agree.
anything, right?
You've learned.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We used to Joey and can we talk about how we used to talk to you about give you advice?
Yeah.
All right, we're not gonna say any
Mm.
names, of course, but John looks very worried right now.
I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's just say John used to always ask Joey and I for like advice.
Yeah,
Eh,
okay. It's
For
like
each and every text. Each and every text he was like, "Hey yo, is this okay?"
okay, let me get this straight. Okay, that's because you guys told me to check in with you just in case I don't make anything stupid.
Yeah,
That was big. Oh my god. Oh.
But I mean, I guess I could say that most of the times you guys were helpful.
all right. And then
And
once we stopped
Yeah.
helping you, you guys everything kind of fell apart, huh?
no, what do you mean? That's a choice I made. That's a choice. I don't think it has anything to do with you guys. It's just a choice I made.
Hey, if this sounds like John did this to you, comment down below.
Yeah, please. I need to know. I need to repent.
No, it's okay, guys. John's a nice guy. John's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Very,
but yeah,
very.
I still can't get over the fact that you said Joey doesn't need to try.
Dude, are we
you
being
know how-
honest, John? Are you being honest?
Yeah, we're being honest.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
You give me too much credit, Marco.
Yeah.
Too much credit.
What about
All
me,
right,
man?
why, Joey? Do you have a 5-step plan?
Yeah, what is your 5-step plan?
If
in
you say be
succeeding?
yourself,
No, that's so. You can't always be yourself.
It's really funny because when John had a crush on this one person, we actually were talking at lunch, and we made like a step plan.
We did.
Oh god.
Yeah, we actually did.
You remember that we did.
Wow.
And I think I don't remember all of it, but one of the steps was like, oh yeah, go start hanging out with them at lunch more often.
Yeah.
oh, so you just kind of let yourself into their friend group.
No, I feel like Joey, like when Joey gives me advice, he wants to see me fail. Like he wants to.
No,
He sets up.
Yeah,
Sets up.
yep. I agree with that,
Because
dude.
I know for sure.
it's
I
not.
know for sure the advice Joey gives me, he won't do himself with someone
No,
else.
Yes, I mean.
I think he would do it himself, but he doesn't. He's never in the situation to do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I want you to be happy. I want you to be successful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wants you to
about
wants you to rip
fail.
off the band-aid and fail.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Speaking of me and Joey, what about you, Marco? What?
What?
Do you have any plan? I mean, you're a flirt at school. in class.
Big one.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't say I flirt with people. I just do it for fun, you know.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of like not make it awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. I think you know what? I think Marco what gets a lot of girls to like him is because he's a really nice guy. Like
Yeah, no, I feel like
I
it's just
mean-
his personality and how he's outgoing.
he's just so warm and like nice on the outside, but on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, on the inside he's a little freak.
No.
He's a little freak.
No, Marco. It's a whole package. So any of you ladies out there, hit him up.
Hey, mom, if you're watching this, I'm not getting a girlfriend till I'm 35.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dang. That was funny. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm just saying, man, I feel like Joey has to try sometimes, right? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You gotta-
John, why are you still on that, bro?
I just
No, but
I'm just pointing something out, like, right?
No, it's true because I mean, with every relationship, both people have to try, you know, and it's not gonna work out if they don't try. So yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. Both have to try. Some harder than others, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He's not kidding, dude.
He's not kidding, right? I know. Nah.
You're awesome too, John. Super funny. You make me
Uh,
smile.
I think
I
John
know.
took it personally, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, John,
No.
you don't have to try either.
Dude, okay, just letting y'all know, Marco,
Quotation.
he put quotation.
Major
Quotation
air
mark.
quotes on that one.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. Dang.
All right, Joey, I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
All right, a lot of people regard you as this like perfect guy. You know that, right? Everyone say, "Oh, Joey's so
Yeah.
perfect." Well,
Yeah,
do you
like what's
find
it
that
called?
flattering, or to some degree is that like annoying?
I know I don't ever want to say it's annoying because I think it's really flattering when people see that when people say that. But what you got to think about too is like people go through stuff that's not like visible on the outside, you know, and like it's hard to explain, but yeah, not everybody's perfect is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So,
basically like
yeah.
Joey's a freaking freak.
I don't know. I don't know about that
I'm kidding,
one.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's not a freak.
Maybe
Guys,
sometimes.
yeah, we guys like to joke around.
Sometimes.
We like to
Yeah.
joke around.
It's just like I'd say when we talk to Joey, I feel like we bring out
We bring out the worst of him.
the worst
The
of him,
beast.
yeah.
The
The
beast,
beast.
Joey.
I'd say let's say, according to Marco, we bring out the sexy Joey.
The sexy Joey.
Yeah.
There's two. So there's two beauties and a beast, huh?
Yeah. 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 That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's different though. It's different. Yeah. I don't know. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, like what's it
Perfection is.
called? I just want to say that Joey's not perfect, so
Yeah.
Thanks, John, for
I just-
saying that.
I just want to point that
Saying
out.
that.
I just want to point
Actually,
that
I
out.
just want to help out my friend Joey and just say like, yeah, if you
Yeah.
guys think he's perfect, he's like far from perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? He's not even close to perfect. The perfect
Okay,
Joey you see is not what he actually is. Okay, I'm just saying, man. We all have our ups and
Yeah.
downs,
I think
especially.
the audience gets it. Okay.
Okay, man. I just want to point that out.
Really, I could say more.
I could say
I
many
can
things. I could say many things, but you know what? I choose not to because I'm perfect.
Yeah,
You're
that's for
perfect.
another
Oh, you're
episode.
perfect.
Yeah, we're all perfect in our own ways, right? There's no actual
Yeah, I guess
definition
so.
of perfect. You can't really say. I
Mm-mm.
feel like it's just your own ideals that makes something
Yeah,
perfect.
it's so perfection is a fallacy.
Yeah.
It's a fallacy.
Mm.
So is sex overrated?
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just saying, right?
Okay, I can't put this in my college apps anymore.
You
No, but I think that's a very,
Right?
very valid question. John. I
Yeah,
Exactly.
think it's a very
we're
valid
talking
question,
about genders, right?
Yeah.
No, not. I mean, we could. Yeah. I don't know about that
All right,
one,
guys,
but
that's been the podcast.
that's the podcast. Wrapping up.
All right, but like, just
All right,
to
we
the
can have a serious conversation about this though.
Yeah.
I
I
don't think I could be able to.
No,
think
not
so.
serious, but like we could like make odd good points.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Joe, you can start.
for sure. No, I was just gonna say that it plays a big role in how we live our lives, you know, because like the first actual like sex studies, I think you could call them, were in the 20th century, you know, and what those psychologists found was that sex was a very important part of like living, you know, instead of it being
did the scientists themselves what's it called participate
they
in this?
surveyed.
No, no,
No,
they
they didn't participate.
Okay. I was just saying like
Did
you
you
can't.
participate in the study?
No, they didn't. But it was just instead of it being this like culturally like restrictive thing, they found that when people could just practice it at their own leisure, they tend to be happier, you know,
Yeah.
because it's Yeah, as long as they're safe.
Oh
Safety
yeah,
is
wear a
important, everyone.
condom.
Yeah,
I have a condom.
please.
I'm kidding. I don't. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
I
right,
don't.
we're
But
talking
yeah,
about
that's
this
what I have to say.
subject as so we're speaking on this as three what's how do we say this?
The threesomes.
No,
We're speaking on this as a um
as full-time virgins.
Oh,
yeah, just I
yes,
just
those
want to
are our
make this
credentials.
okay. I just want to make this clear to everyone. We're all
No,
me, Joey, yes, especially Joey, and
I don't know about
Marco,
that one.
and Marco. We are all 100% virgins. And like, you know
Especially
what?
that.
There's nothing wrong. Oh yeah, did I mention Joey's a virgin? Okay. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Just
Okay then.
yeah,
Hey,
man. Like
100th comment gets to take Joey's
yeah, his you know what.
Wow, I didn't sign up for this. Okay, I didn't sign up for it.
Yeah, but anyways, comment down below what
Yeah.
grade you had sex.
oh my
7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade.
Oh.
We're in 12th grade right now.
all right, yo, bro, I'm never having you guys on this again.
Why? It's funny, bro.
I'm just kidding. This is pretty fun.
Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, just letting you know, you don't need to have sex. Me, Joey, and Marco, we're
Okay,
ready.
how could we speak on this subject, dude?
We're certified. We're certified. We're virgins.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around the call and just say hello. I'm Mark. Hello, your name, and then state what you are.
Okay.
I'm certified.
All right, John, you go first.
What?
Say hi, I'm John, and then say that what you are.
Okay. Hi, I'm John, and I'm a virgin.
All right, Joey, you go.
I'm Joey, and I'm a certified virgin.
Hi,
How about
I'm
you?
Chatterbox Says or Marco Salonga, and I'm a certified virgin.
Oh.
But if anyone wants to like help us, then feel free.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
No,
I
no.
thought you didn't need to have sex.
kidding. Okay, whatever. But I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex
Yeah.
is important.
Sex. Or what's about sex? Well, let's just say you don't need it. You don't need it now. I mean, if you can, then just you can. But you see, us three, we can't. So
We're perfectly fine, guys.
yeah, we're perfectly fine. We're like we're gonna die virgins, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
True.
hope my family doesn't figure out YouTube.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder. I wonder if this is the reason why we don't have girlfriends or boyfriends or
John.
I don't know what.
No.
Cross country?
Yeah.
There's some discrepancy in the chat.
Oh yeah, they can't see our cameras, by the way. They won't see our cameras.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
It's too bad I look damn fine.
Yeah, I look pretty cute right now.
Yeah. What is that, like a white t-shirt?
Yeah. I wear this white.
Is that Hanes, John?
Yeah, it's Hanes. I wear this
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Too bad.
Alright. I think this podcast ends at like 9:25. So I wanted Joey to go on a rant about like his future as you said you want to be a congressman, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I think first of all, like there's a really like that stigma against politics, you know? And it's like, I mean, it's true that right now politics is pretty much dominated by the old white people that want to keep their money, but I think once, because we're older, and to all the people who are viewing this podcast, I think we have uh, a responsibility to know what's going on and who to support, and that's why, like, I'm at the time I joined the Sunrise Movement. You should go check them out. Shout out to the
Oh
Sunrise
yeah,
Movement.
All right,
you're
explain
calling
what
for
that
So,
is. Explain
yeah.
what that is to people who don't know.
so pretty much, it's a grassroots progressive movement that is really powered by the young people, because who we are the ones who are going to inherit this planet. We're the ones who are going to have to fight climate change. We're the ones who are going to have to fight lack of biodiversity and diseases like we're already seeing now. And if we don't start now, it's gonna be too late to change anything, and we're gonna suffer in the long run. It's like what's happening now. I mean, we've had fires in California all for 3 straight years
I know it's
since my
crazy how
sophomore year,
every year, man.
to this junior to the senior year, and it's because more extreme weather is taking place because of climate change, because of our actions. And like, that's another reason why I'm vegan and why you should consider veganism, is because becoming vegan is the best thing you could do in terms of like action, because you have to eat 3 times a day and you endorse what you eat 3 times a day. So in terms of politics, yeah, the reason I joined the Sunrise Movement was because I wanted to get more active and be involved and have my voice heard. What I want our country and our world to look like. I want clean energy. I don't want to be on this fossil fuel crap. I want good paying jobs where people don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, but where they can actually be prosperous and happy with their lives.
Hmm.
And I want healthcare for all. I don't want to have to worry about medical care premiums. Like, what if I get really sick at one time? Am I gonna have to pay thousands of dollars out of pocket because I don't have healthcare? And I want to be able to be proud that I'm American. I don't want to have to live under a shadow in which I'm sad, and depressed that I'm American. So that is why I joined the Sunrise Movement, and that is why I'm become taking a more political, um, active stance, because we are the only ones who can shape our futures, and I think we have to start somewhere.
It's well
Oh yeah,
said.
by
Well
the
said.
way, what are your thoughts on the world ending 2050? I feel like
2050.
I feel like everyone forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's yeah,
Wait,
So
wait. What's that? What's all of that about, dude?
the
How's the world gonna
because
end?
it's climate change and like how
mm,
we keep on using fossil fuels and we didn't make a change or we didn't do anything to make a change that
yeah.
would totally like impact the world for the good.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So the thing is that we've known about climate change since like the 1970s, so it ain't a new thing.
yeah,
We've known that there's direct link to fossil fuels and climate change. And what John's talking about is it's a projected figure where we've already raised the Earth like 1 degree Celsius, and we're gonna keep exponentially growing in terms of that. So I mean, what really scared me though was in sixth grade there was this talk about we're gonna have to fight wars over water. Did
mm.
you guys hear about that?
I
I
think
feel
We're gonna
so.
have
like
to fight wars about
I feel
water
like I've heard about
at
that.
2050.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, I don't know, because fresh water is only like 2%, I think, of like all the water on the planet, and it's really scary. Once again, how we're using that water to feed animals when we could be,
All right,
drinking it
wait.
ourselves. But
I want to just point out the statistic. It says a vegan future would also free up space and resources for growing food. The American
mhm,
Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Meat Eaters Diet requires 17 more land, 14 times more water, and 10 times more energy than a vegetarian's. And that's just being vegetarian. So think about like
mhm,
people who have
So imagine,
a
yeah.
meat diet. Yeah.
So like imagine if what's it called? People were vegetarian and vegan then.
Dude, yeah, and that statistic is comparing a vegan diet to a vegetarian's.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's a big gap, and that's why I've said it's like really important what we choose and what future we want, because America is not America. We don't live the longest in the world. We're like, I think we're like 20 something, 30 something in terms of life expectancy, and that's because of our diets. All the fried food, all the red meat, all the heart disease, and it's just a big problem, and we got to change.
Hmm.
We got to keep moving forward. Then that's why I'm a part of the progressive movement, because I don't believe that we should just be stuck in one place. I think we always have to keep fighting for change and fighting for what we want to see. And yeah, I
Right.
think you guys should look into that too.
Yeah, hopefully by the time we're around 25, Joey will be helping us as a whole, helping everyone to survive.
We can all help.
Yeah.
Hope.
All right. What's the easiest way for everyone who's listening to help?
Well, like I said before, just try a plant-based diet.
Yeah, oat
It
milk.
may seem
Oat milk. That's pretty good.
oat milk, almond
Soy
milk.
milk is fine, right?
Yeah, soy milk is fine
Like I like
too.
soy. That's what I drink, dude.
Yeah, I
Soy
went from
milk got that
drinking.
protein.
Yeah, I went from drinking soy milk to almond milk to oat milk. Yeah.
I'm drinking chocolate almond
Yeah,
and cashew milk.
Really interesting.
and there's this really, really good 22-day challenge. I think you can just look it up online. Just
Oh, we
try
could
it,
do that, Marco.
22-day challenge. See how you feel, what you've been eating, and like obviously you're gonna have to put work into it, because we're so immersed in this meat eating culture, that it's everywhere. It's in our parents, it's in these restaurants, and I think that's where the stereotype kind of stems from. But it's really not true, because if you have the passion and the desire to fight these problems, then you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna put in that extra mile. I'm gonna fight for a healthier me, and I think that's great. So that's the greatest thing you could do, and you can also make your voice heard by looking into the sunrise movement, like I said before, and other like movements. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. I think that's the number one thing that turns people away. But just don't be scared. Just dive right in. Yeah.
So is this a 22-day challenge vegan or vegetarian?
Vegan. Try vegan.
I don't. Vegan sounds pretty hard, man.
Yeah.
I told you it's not hard.
I mean, wait. What else? So I just can't eat eggs, right? Or just anything that. Yeah, the only.
Eggs and milk. Yeah.
Man, I guess that's not that bad.
Mainly.
All right,
There's
we're
like
gonna do
good,
another podcast
vegan
in
yogurt.
22 days. John and I will review our progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, review your progress. Yeah, and I mean, if you can't go full vegan, at least, just keep this information in your head, and like try to talk to people too, so that they know what they're eating and they know what's going on. So I think that's also a good thing to do, and at least try to do.
All right. Just a heads up, you only have like 3 more minutes.
Oh.
I think we covered a lot though. What did we cover?
Yeah, we did.
We covered sperm, scrambled eggs.
On the pancakes.
the special ingredient. Talked about animal cruelty, why Joey's vegan, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, climate change, politics.
Yeah.
How did you guys like it? Just talking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just like the only difference is it's just being recorded, right? So
yeah.
And I mean, I think this was one of our more like constructive conversations, no?
Yeah,
most
now I
of
actually
the-
like care
We
about my
just talk
diet
about
now.
yeah. Most of the time, our conversations are kind of weird.
It's important. Especially around midnight. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, especially around midnight, bro. God. Yeah. Well.
I get you, dude. Well, thank you, Chatterbox. That was
Hey, we're not
amazing
ending yet. We
We're
podcast.
still
not
have
even
2
done
minutes
yet,
to get
bruh.
2:30.
Okay, my bad.
Right.
Alright, if you guys didn't know, Joey sleeps at 10 o'clock. So it's 10:08 right now.
Yeah, Joey.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
Joey sleeps very early.
Yeah, I
Joey's
sleep
burning
early.
out.
Yeah. By the way.
I was about to sleep
yeah.
before this podcast, but
Really?
no.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm excited for this, so I'll stay.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
I feel like I should say this for everyone, but Joey needs a significant other.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that
Marco
shout out, John.
Marco needs one as well, and well, I think I'm fine without anyone.
Anyone- John needs one the most,
Yeah.
y'all. So hit him up. Hit him up.
John is always asking for someone, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that desperate. I'm not desperate.
I don't know if he's joking or if he's being serious half the time.
Me neither.
Uh,
Oh gosh, that was
wow,
awesome.
that's pretty cool.
Dude, we
Yeah.
could have
Hmm?
we could have made this like easily. We could have talked for easily like 2 hours, I think.
I know, honestly.
Mhm. I think so too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. Too bad it's coming to an end.
All right, I
Will
guess
you
we
have us
could.
back, Chatterbox?
Yeah, of course. We could talk about our marathon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
By
didn't
the
touch
way,
on
did we
that.
mention we ran a marathon? Not a brag.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we're the cool kids.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Joey, can you say something inspirational to end us off?
Just be you and don't
That's so lame,
don't
bruh.
get scared. I think I said enough.
All
Think
right.
about it.
All right.
Think about it. That's what I said.
All right. Less than 1 minute. John, say something.
We're virgins.
All right. All right. Thank you guys. It's been great. I'll call you
Yeah.
guys on FaceTime right after this. So, all right.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening.
Alright.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.